Hello, always Dizzy here, back with another stream. Voice is a little strained today, so bear with me on that. I think I have decent energy levels right now, but yeah, voice is strained for some reason. Yeah, I'm going to start with Puzzle Streak before I play any games. I'm about a minute in here, and yeah, let's go. So I think yesterday it took me a while, maybe 50 minutes or so. I can't quite remember. But anyways, we have a mate in 1. And a mate in 2. And a mate in 1. And we should be able to just have the outside passed pawn advantage. Mate in 3. 1. Whoa! Mate in 2. Could have done it with the bishop too. That would have been prettier. This should win the queen. No, how does this work? I thought this was a discovered check. It's not. We just pick up the rook, I guess. And there should be a mate here. We are black. Okay, so which way can... Probably we just play g3. If I don't see either of these ways, he's not going to be stopping it. So, and we are white. And we will have this to promote. And well, we can take with check. And he would have to go to f5, and then it's mate. So mate in 2. Well, that's even easier. Okay, so we have a check, followed by knight g5 maybe. So check. I don't know about that. How could it be any other first move though? Knight g5. Yes, I mean, it has to be. I don't see how it could be anything else. I don't like that one. I think I can take the rook. And then I will be up a rook. We are white. I should be able to just trade and then promote. So check wins his rook. We take on d4 here. And we can win his rook. We are black. We are black. So we just promote. We just take and promote. What are we doing? We're black. Oh, I see. And then we have rook h1. Okay. So am I just doubling up here? I think so. That should be winning. I just realized he's attacking our other rook though. So I guess bishop f4. Bishop f4. If bishop d6, I can just take. Yeah, we take here. And then check. Okay. We are black. We have bishop g2, should be good enough. check. And mate, so this is a mate in 2. Looks like a mate in 2 to me. We are black. So if I try to promote, and then go king f3, king e. Yeah, if he goes king e1, then I have e2, I think. Should be good. But then I wonder why I couldn't play king f3 to start. Maybe because that could... yeah, maybe that's too slow. Because then, yeah, okay, so I think... Yeah, we should probably push first. And then king f3. Yeah, wasn't my favorite puzzle. This should win his queen. Creates a discovery. That might even be a mate. That might be a mate in 2 more moves there. Okay, so let's look at the forcing move first, and then check, and then that's going to be mate. And we're doing great so far. 7 minutes in, not even 6 minutes in. I think this is mate in 2. 1, 2. We are black, so yeah, so probably take on d4. And then after he takes on h5, I can go f5. Takes, and I'll be quicker. Okay, so we have queen d3. Okay, so queen d3 is if queen e2. Then I could just trade and be up the exchange. That should be winning. Therefore, he has to move the king. If he goes king f2, I guess I can take on d4, and I should be winning the rook. And so, yeah, so that should be winning. He has to go to a dark square. So yeah, here we just trade. Okay. Double check. My favorite tactic. And is there going to be a smothered mate there? Yes, there is. So king h8 and then queen g8. Rook takes, and then it's going to be a mate here. So okay, so can we survive a breakthrough? Well, we have to. So his only move here is c3. Yeah, I don't know. There's no way that's going to be a problem. Well, hang on. I'm sure it's taking, but so c3 we can't take because he just plays b2. So after c3, I think just king d2. No, because then he still takes. So after c3, maybe bishop, I guess it's bishop c1. Yeah, that should be winning though, but it's definitely not simple. But my king would then be able to get the a4 pawn. Yeah, so bishop c1 is the only move here. Okay, so we have a check. Nobody in the stream yet. Oh, my mouth is so dry. I should have prepared myself with water. Yeah, so if knight f6 check, king g7, I have another check. And, well, what's not to like? So if king f8, I don't know. I mean, how is this not? Oh, okay. So what we have to worry about is queen f6. No, this is just winning. I mean, that's a weird puzzle. Okay. Queen h5 threatens mate. He might have to sack his queen there. Because that just looks good. Yeah, sacks the queen. Okay. Bishop h6. So I'm threatening to take on g7. Followed by queen h8. So he either has to take or play king g8. If king g8, then again I take on g7. Rook g7, queen h8, king f7. He's okay there. It's got to be the first move, though. And if he takes check, I don't know. I just cannot ever see it being any other move. I know it's not. It's kind of a lazy way to do this, but yeah. And then here I think we take. You know, if he just ignores it, then it's going to be mate. So he has to take with the rook. Then queen h8, king f7. Then I have rook h7. Yeah, so I think yeah, we have rook h7 here. Okay, I'm white. I think I can take the rook and then mate. We are black. So I think I might have bishop d5 and then I can take his rook. Or no, well, maybe that doesn't make sense. Maybe. No, we just give a check, rook g8, and then we take. Then we take. Is this something? Yeah, I could almost oh, here, so take. That's not enough, eh? Double up, that might be it. I think it's doubling up. Because if he creates luft, then I'm going check. Yeah, so it's got to be doubling up. I'm doing great so far. 13 minutes-ish in. Attack the pinned piece, bishop d3. What's he going to do about it? He can't attack my queen. He can't threaten mate. Oh, he has one move, excuse me. Then I might have g4. Yeah, so queen takes g3, protecting the bishop. So equal material. I can just take on c5. So why wouldn't I? Queen takes c5. Should be a piece. What is wrong with that? Weird. Weird one. Okay, let's look at taking his rook. He has to recapture. And then king c6. Not sure about that. I prefer black there, I think, because I have the majority on the king side. I like that. Plus, I'm going to grab the d pawn. Yeah, I like that. I like that ending. We do want to take this. Okay. I'm doing fantastic. This is a fantastic run. 16 minutes in. Wow. Okay. He's got a queen lurking about. With no... I guess he is... okay. Okay, this one's a little tricky. Excuse me. Okay, so maybe queen d4. If he gives us a check, how much do we hate that? King h8. Did he have a perpet there? Not technically, no. But I don't think I have anything there. I mean, yeah. Could you just give this a check? So I don't think it's this, because yeah, queen c7 is a bit of a problem. Is it knight f2? And if he takes the rook, then we have a discovery on his queen. Wow, it might be knight f2 here. Or, yeah, knight f2. But there's a lot to consider. For example, queen c7 check. Queen c7, I take, he takes. No, then I just take back. Yeah. He can grab the knight. Okay, so knight c2, queen c7. Oh, double check. Oh wait, I'm in check. Yeah, sorry. So knight f2, queen c7, rook c7. Oh, this will be protected. I have knight h3. Okay. Yeah, so it might be knight c might be knight takes f2 here. And if he gives us a little check down here, nothing is different. So I'm going to do that. Oh, freaking kill. That was such a great run. There's three moves that nullify it. He can put a rook on e3, and he can also just take my rook. I thought, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't calculate everything, eh? No, I was gonna go here. What? Oh man. This is equal apparently. More or less. I misevaluated that. I saw that we're taking the queen, and I thought we're winning there. Okay. Crazy. So it's rook takes. That makes sense. It's a similar idea. Didn't even cross my mind. Okay, I have to start over. Sorry about that, folks. That was a great run, too. One of my best ever. I hate that one. That was a terrible puzzle. This will be winning. Check. Mate and 2. Hello, Juan Duarte. It's Duarte or Duarte? I think Duarte, right? So if I take the knight, it takes the rook. I don't think that's right. No, change the move order. And we have a discovery on his queen. This should win his queen. Well, how could we not? And I think we just trade there. I'll be up the exchange. Is that good enough? Yes, it should be. We are black. Mate. We are white. Well, free knight. We are black. Free rook. We are black. Free pawn. We are white. Free king. Oh, fight! Okay, I gotta slow down there. Oh, I hit that 17 quick too. This is the problem. Hello, Chicken Loves Pepper. This is the problem when I'm trying to chase my previous. I have to slow down. Gotta slow down. It's hard though. It's hard to slow down because I'm trying to make up for lost time for having to start over. It takes a lot of willpower to not play quicker. Now, yeah, this should be good. Take, and then here, I think. And then after B3, you think we should exclude the puzzle warm-up in streams because half of it is puzzle. Yeah, some people enjoy watching it though. It's a split. I think half the people like watching it, half don't. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to watch it. But this should be good there. So we can take and then have this fork. His queen looks trapped. Okay, we have this. Well, some dumb puzzles they're giving. I'm surprised this one's still going. I'm not calculating here. I should though, but there has to be a win. Black. Check, check. There's a name for this, like a flywheel or something. Mate. And mate and 2. Where's the win? Bishop e5? No, he's up a piece already, though. Bishop e4, I mean. No, maybe it's queen c6. And then king e7. Then I'm not sure if bishop g5 or queen c5. I don't know about queen c5. So bishop g5. Not even sure about that. Okay, I'm going to go queen c6. So, and yeah, so this one I want to look at with the engine. So if king e7 is castle, this is a terrible puzzle. Downvote. Okay, here we have a deflection. And then bishop g5. Okay, he just lets us have the queen. We are white, so... Okay, can I take here? Yes, I can. I am black. Check. That's not my queen. There's a fork. Breakthrough. Nothing else would make any sense. And then I think we go a3. Okay, his queen looks like it could be trapped. Yeah, probably just rook a1. And then rook e. Actually, can he has time to escape if I do that. No, he doesn't. Okay. We have queen d5, should pick up a piece. I'm seeing a 100 heart thing on my stream animation. I don't know what that's about. Anyone know? Okay, so if I take on e3, how does that work? If he takes our queen, I take his queen. And then takes. Yeah, I like that. Take the knight. And is this a thing? I don't think so. Okay, we also have a check here. That's looking decent. If he moves up the board, well, maybe not. I also have a knight check. He can't go to f6 because, I don't know, my discoveries must achieve something. I don't exactly see what it is. Maybe I just continue here. But there's got to be, yeah, there's got to be a win there. If he goes to, I mean, I'm being a little bit lazy in not actually seeing exactly the exact continuation, but actually, yeah, maybe I should look at that closer because I can't actually play knight rook c7 like I thought I could. Check. I mean, that just can't be good, but I don't fully see why. It shouldn't be good. No, maybe I should look at queen a7 again. Queen a7. So I think I can rule out him going to the back rank because he's going to lose at least the queen. So he's forced to move up the board. If he goes to f6, yeah, I looked at this before and then I didn't have anything. Okay, no, I'm going to go knight e5. I don't see the full line, but we also get rook f1. That's why I ultimately went for it. And then here we win the queen. Okay, so we just need to remove this defender. Maybe knight g5. That doesn't remove it. Oh, I can just take. And check. Yeah, this is a kill box. My new favorite motif. Because I just learned it like a few weeks ago. Why would we not take the knight? His pawns are strong, but we're taking that knight. And I have to either stop it now or else try to give checkmate or something. So if I give a check, there's no mate. Although we're getting very close there. Very close. But I think I need to stop that pawn with rook d1. However, you would think this would also, no, yeah, it has to be rook d1. Okay. So this is unprotected, so I think I can just go knight f6, take, and take on c6. And we don't take here first because, well, I'm sure there's a reason. Maybe he takes with the pawn or something. I'm sure that's not right. I think I want to take with the knight, but there must be a move that I'm not considering. Oh, no, that still doesn't work. Well, he's got 4. No, it still doesn't make sense. Yeah, I guess he just takes with the bishop. And then if I take with the knight, he can take with. I was going to say queen, but that's not true. So why would this not work? Knight f6. Seems like it would work. Maybe it's just because this is not quite as good. I mean, if we take here first. Yeah, it might be because of GF. I'll look at this with the engine after, but I think it's going to be knight takes. Yeah, and then we take here. Yeah, I want to look at this with the engine after. just to clarify. So if we take here, yeah, it's because of GF. Okay. Next up. Whoops, didn't mean to click. Oh my God, it's so simple. It took me that long. How long was that? 45 seconds or something? 40 seconds? It took me so long to see that. I should have seen that instantly. Okay. Double check. This is forced. And where's the win? I don't see it. No win. Okay. So this covers G7. So maybe knight F5. And that's just mate in 3 or mate in 2. Mate in 2. 1, 2. Okay, we are white. So the only move that makes sense is king F6. And I think we're both going to queen. Just my guess. But I'm going to have like an extra pawn. Well, and here he just gives us one. Well, this is actually an interesting move. So if I take, he's got the opposition, but I will be quicker. If he wants to have this race, I will be quicker, I feel. Yeah, we go after this one. Yeah, we don't want to go here because he gets active. So this keeps him cut off longer. Important detail. His queen looks trapped. This might trap it. Let's verify. Hello, definitely not John. Maybe 12? What? Yeah, so the only thing he can do is like attack our queen, but he has no good way to do it. Okay, so I can take and then play c7. Oh, 12 seconds. Yeah, there's a delay in the stream. It was 12 seconds. It felt like an eternity. It had to have been longer than 12 seconds. Okay, anyways, we have check and then c7. Now we are down a piece there, but I think I'm going to win the exchange. Because he has to like deal with this. Yeah, so that should be winning. Okay, I did miss that, but then we have rook c1. Okay. What is going on here? This rook might get trapped. f6. No, he has rook h5. Actually, no, we attack this one, then it's mate. So how can I do that? I can't play. Oh, maybe I can. Yeah, it's just f5. It's just f5. And I think we just take. Okay. So I could trade here twice. And that might be a winning endgame. But this just wins the piece full. Full and clear. Queen e8. Now we have to watch out for perpets. So that's the big ass question here. That's the big ass question. does he have a perpet? So we would probably want to take with the queen because then it can help defend. So if he starts giving us checks, I feel that should be enough to defend. So I'm going to go with it, and then we take with the queen. Yeah, okay. Sometimes you have to go on experience and intuition there. The queen being owning a column, a file like that, should be enough to defend against perpets. Okay, so here we have a check, and I think I just win the rook. I don't see any good reply. I guess there's queen f6, but I can still just take... Wait a second, how would that work? That wouldn't work. Yeah, so I think we just give this check and then take on c8. As simple as that. Okay, we have to take... Well, I could give a check. Wow, a little Zwischenzug action. So I think it is going to be f5. Because his king is just out of whack here. If I take first, then he gets access to my light squares. So we do give the little Zwischenzug, and then we're happy. Okay. I have no clue yet. It's equal material. Maybe h4 because his queen can't go to the f file. So h4, if he takes the rook, he will get a bishop as well, but actually no, I'm even covering the bishop. So h4 is looking good so far. From what I see, he only has one square. And then I probably have knight g3. So I think he has to go queen h5 and then knight g3 probably. So h4, just still verifying here though. But yeah, I think he has to go queen h5 and then knight f3 is looking good. I think that's it. Okay, well, that makes my job easier. And then the last one. Okay, there's an actual cross pin here that we could do, which is kind of cool. So if rook takes, then we have this check. In fact, that's going to be mate, and I think I solved it. And I can't believe how quickly I solved that. Rook c8. I think that's right. Except maybe not. Maybe he has knight e5. Although then I can take and then f4, which is amazing. He has c3, and it gets complicated. But I think I just stay on the file. This is crazy. I think it's rook c8, this cross pin. Because, you know, he takes, check. Right? If he goes king f8, then we go check. Oh, sorry, that's even illegal. So he has to block and then check, and it's mate. And I don't see other good moves. King f7. I'm just taking. I think that's what it is. So I think he might have to block with that. I'm going to do it, and it is. So yeah. So then we take and then f4, and that's a tricky move you had to see too. But I'm really happy that I saw how quickly I saw this within like 2 seconds. Yeah. Wow, I nailed that one. I'm going to get one wrong on purpose now. So that took me 44 minutes, a bit slow because I had to start over. But I'm happy with that last one because that was not a simple one to see. Okay, and now I'm going to run a poll. Thank you, John. A poll on what I should play next. So it's going to be classical. Well, no, I'll do rapid because it's so hard. I tried yesterday to play classical, and I just can't get a game. And I'm just sitting around waiting for a game. So we're going to play rapid. Provisional? I don't think so. 16 minutes. 16 minutes old, this account. Lichess needs a better policy. And another brand new account. This isn't... It's a sickness. It's a sickness on Lichess. Everyone creates a new account every 3 days. And nobody has a real rating. It's stupid. I might as well play the computer. What's the point of playing people? I hate this. What's the point of playing people if everyone makes a new account every 2 days? It's so ridiculous. Okay. No, it wasn't 2 years ago. That was 16 minutes. I had 2 brand new accounts back to back. Now I'm trying to remember here. I think we do. I think we take once. I think we take once and then like bishop f5. I think that is right. I have to be a little bit careful of stuff, but okay. And what do I want to do here? I could move the queen or I could take. Let's try queen d7 then. I'm very uncertain about it. Very uncertain about it. Hello, programming archives. Okay, I'm really uncertain what to do. I could take his bishop and then go knight b4, which is weird. I could go knight b4 first, which is just as weird. Okay, I don't know. I'll take. I could take again, and then well, the problem is he'll get these strong central pawns. Actually, he could take with a queen, so never mind. I was going to say because then his bishop is on the same color as of his pawns. Okay, I think it's time to castle, and I don't want him to do this type of thing, so I'm going to go e6. And then, do I want bishop b4? Probably not. Well, he was scared of it. And I want to get a rook on c8. Do I want to do that immediately? No. Let's just get ready to castle. But as soon as I castle, I'm putting a rook on c8. Okay. So he's going to castle. I could go maybe knight e6, but where am I going after that? It's just that I get access here quicker, which I like. And where am I going? Okay, I guess I can go to, maybe I can eye that. So, okay, so maybe I can go knight a4, knight b3. That was a bishop, right? Yeah, no, that was a knight. So I want to take, so this is going to be a little bit weak, but I want to take with if I do that, he's going to play knight g5, but let's do that. Yeah, so knight g5, I have to play g6. Okay, he doesn't. Well, let's just keep piling up on that. Now this can become weak quickly. But yes, let's pile up on this backward pawn. I can almost take on e5. So that I could keep piling up on it. I might even have bishop c5 here. Well, maybe not quite yet. Would that be an improvement for my bishop? I could go a5 and then that stops this. Okay, this could be a mistake, but let's go a5, stopping b4. And then I might go bishop c5, or I might double up on the d file. Yeah, this guy has a 2-year-old account, if that's what you meant. Okay, so now this rook is defended, so maybe I lost my opportunity. A4? Because then I have, okay, let's go a4. I'm also not sure about this, but now I have knight a5, which gives me nice options for my knight. And this is a positional battle here. We're utilizing this backward pawn, or punishing it, or at least attempting to. Okay, so he wants to fight for the c file now. So I could pivot there, or I could bring in my knight, which I like. I think I want to bring in the knight. It makes sense to me. Now he might just challenge it right away. Oh, the second person did? Yeah, I didn't look at that one, but he did. It was a provisional rating. Okay, so can I take here? No, because he can, well, yeah, I might be able, no, because once he moves his knight, then his rook is defending his queen. But I wonder, queen e5, knight takes b3. Yeah, that's tricky. Oh, God. Okay, got to calculate. So takes on e5, knight takes b3, ab, but then he can take here. That still might be decent. Could also bring the knight back. But is this good? He also might have, no, he can't do that. Yes, so knight takes b3. Yeah, AB. So if AB and then DE. I think I can do that. I don't have time to calculate more. Technically I did, but not much. I mean, my opponent has only spent a minute the whole game. Yeah, so yeah, so that just worked out equal, I guess. So okay. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go here. Now if he takes, he has rook c7 and I'm losing a pawn. How's this guy so quick? I have to give him a pawn. I don't want to though. Okay, I'm actually going to take with the pawn. I'll get a pawn back. He'll have this a pawn at the end. Which pawn do we? Which rook do we want to do it with? Let's do it this one. Oh yeah, definitely this one. Otherwise, he can attack this. Oh, I don't win. I don't even win a thing. What were they doing? Oh God. Okay. Well, this is game over. I don't even think I can play here. But I have to play on intuition now. I don't know. I got spanked. Let's bring in the king. I don't know where I went wrong. It did get pretty tactical there for a while. I spent a lot of time out of the opening. It was a complicated. There was a lot of stuff going on. Okay, let's get the rook active. If he goes, can almost take that. Let's go here. So a5. Ooh, well, how much do I not like that? Okay, let's go there. Oh God, is this? No, you can't do that. But well, yeah, I don't think king b5 would have been good because he plays a6, and he's quick there. Okay. I can go here. I don't like him getting active here. I don't like this. Actually, I could have went there if he did that. Damn. He didn't, I mean, he didn't let me do it, but. Okay, so takes. I don't know. We have to hope that I can stop this. I don't know if I can. He goes here now, but we have check, and then I can go here. Okay. Do I have better? Here? Yeah, let's stay active. King a6 might have been good too, but. Yeah, he's okay. He's got an active king. Okay, let's. Ooh. Yeah, he's pretty freaking active. Actually, I should have went here last move. I should do it now, really. Wait. This is complicated. Okay, I don't know. This might have been drawing too. It was a tough choice. This rook a5 may have been drawing, but I'm going here. Okay. I guess I could have went here too. I could have done a lot of things. Okay. We have a check. Check. Oh crap. Oh crap. I blundered that. Fuck. I screwed up. And I was blowing. I mean, I had no time, eh? I had a draw there. 100% I had a draw. 100% I had a draw there. Still might even be a draw, but I just had no time. The guy played like so quick. Speedy. Speedy Gonzalez. Okay, I got 3 seconds. Okay, that one sucked because I had a draw there. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. I'm not going to analyze with it because it was a clock issue, as always. As always, they take advantage of my ripe old age here. Okay, so the opening was interesting, or right outside of the opening it was. So bishop f5 was fine. Oh, but I should have taken apparently. So takes and then what? And then knight b4 immediately. What is the threat? What's the point? I think it's to open up the d file so that we can attack the d pawn. Like let's say queen c4. Oh, and there's even tactics here. Okay, interesting idea. Just opening up the d file to attack the d pawn. So that would have been winning. And then, whoops. And then this was all fine. But then I'm already out of time. I burned so much time. Look at the clock time here. I spent like 44 seconds on move 9, 24 seconds on move 10. So I spent like over a minute on 2 moves. So I just played too slow as usual. And then here I'm already in time trouble. And then here, yeah, I had a draw, but I had 26 seconds. So I had to play king e4, stopping his king from getting active. Okay, I'll play a new game. Try to play quicker. The funny thing is, I've gotten my Blitz rating close to a new record again. I've been playing Blitz off stream, and I'm back over 2100. So I can play quicker, but it's my actual time management overall that's bad. So I can play at a decent clip. Actually, okay, yeah. But it's just my management. When did I start playing chess? Well, as an adult, I think I started playing about 2018. But I played as a kid, and then I stopped playing for like 16 or 17 years, and then I came back to it as an adult. Okay, let's take here. And now what? Okay, let's try knight c6. I let him split my pawns, but he has a nice Alani. And I can get his knight out of my face. And let's open this up. My bishop. Give that some influence. I don't want to take on c3 because then I'm hitting... Yeah, okay, so here I haven't decided. I think I want to take with the queen, except there's... I'm not sure what I think about bishop f3. I don't think I love that, actually. So let's... that's a tough one. This is a tough one, but I'm going to take it with the c pawn. Because now, look at this target. I like that decision because I'm hitting... I mean, he could do the same thing, but... Okay, so we can improve this bishop and offer a trade. Let's just do it before I flag. Yeah, and then... I'm thinking queen d7. Yeah, let's go queen d7. If queen f3... Okay, let's control the C file. beat him to the punch. He might go bishop a3. Okay, and then I guess rook e8. I could also go rook d8. Let's go rook e8. Just watch, just have to watch out for this long term. And then is rook c3 ever a thing? You're 40. I'm older than you. I'm older than you, son. Yeah, so e5. I like e5. Now we blow it up. If e5, bishop f5, queen f5. Okay, that is a little scary, but yeah, we got to blow it up now. Yeah, I'm over 41, actually. Oh, and it happened. I talked to chat. Now, I can take his rook as well, but that sucks. I got distracted. He's going to win this pawn at the end, f7. Yeah, that sucks. He's going to win f7 at the end. Takes there. I got distracted. It's so stupid because I saw bishop e5 too. Earlier, I called it out. Called it out. So we're just down a pawn. I guess I can get a pawn back, but at what cost? My pawns suck. I could attack it here, but again, at what cost? I think we're going to grab it. We're going to grab it as ugly as it is because we want some material back. I considered this. We have a couple of options. I think this is my best option. Although I'm splitting up my pawns even more. Even more. And it's same colored. Okay, I'm going to do it though. I'm going to do it. My pawns are ugly, but it is a passed pawn. So I'll have split pawns up the wazoo. But I do have passed pawns. And I do control a file. And my king is more active. That's my compensation. This is what I tell myself. You know, I have compensation here. Activity. Active king, active rook, active pawn. And these things matter. Ay, ay, ay. Can I push? Because if takes and then push again, he can't stop it. That might be an amazing move. D3 X-clam. Sack the rook. D2. What you going to do about it? That is kind of cool. So D3. Let's say he takes and I go D2. He can check me, but I just move my king somewhere. And he can check me again, but I just move my king somewhere and he's not stopping me. So he can't take my rook, which is hilarious. I'm sure you guys did not see D3 here. So D3, if rook D1, the problem is I'm not protecting that anymore, but at least I can get active again. And I'm actually going to do that, D3. So he's going to play rook D1 or he might play king F1. But rook D1, Then who's active? I'm active. In fact, I could even play d2 here. No, I can't. Because he's covering c1. So rook d1. I'm thinking I'm going to go rook c2. What? Did I miss something? Oh, I did miss something. Very nice. I don't even mind because I totally missed this. That was very nice. We have to take, but that was very, very nice find. So he's just up a pawn here, but my king is more active, so I have a tiny shot. That was a nice move. Okay, so I'm losing here, but okay, let's get the king active. I can't go here because I'm losing the bishop. Actually, I could. We've got this. Okay. Just don't go here. Or here. Okay, so yeah, he's just too active. That was a nice move. I missed rook c1. I'm just going to lose every game again. I can't remember the last time I won a rapid game. Might have been 2 weeks. Okay, a5. I don't know. He's too active. I don't know. How come my opponents never have problems against me? I don't get it. Like, they play so quick. They just don't seem to have any problems. You know what's funny? This is the wrong colored square for his bishop. So if I traded off all these pawns, then it's a draw. He might go bishop c3. Yeah, he just plug it here. I don't know. He gives me nothing. He gives me nothing. Give me something. Yeah, I just totally missed the rook c1 move. That was very nice. Eventually, he's going to get his king to d4. I'm going to go bishop here so that if I play king b4, then I can go check. Although that doesn't actually help me. I'm just losing here. In fact, he can probably just push now. Or here even. I don't know. Everything's moving. I mean, winning. Everything's winning for him. You got to think before you take it. What's there to think about? It's a free bishop. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I look. You should look at my rating. This is his rating. But I've really nosedived on the rapid, which makes no sense. You know, can you guys see? Look at that. Look at that nosedive. I guess that's not that much, like 50 points, but it is a nosedive. But then look at my blitz. My blitz goes up, my rapid goes down. It's probably just a time management thing. Because with blitz, I don't really have time. I don't have time to play slow. I'm kind of forced to play quickly. But it's also kind of weird to have a higher blitz rating than rapid. That's kind of weird. Normally your rapid rating is higher than your blitz by 100 points, and that's not the case for me. Okay, but yeah, let's look at that game with the engine. I think it's 90% just time management, because normally I'm having, I normally am winning in rapid, but I'm just too slow. That being said, my opponent played a perfect game. So, I mean, it's hard. What do you want to do? I mean, I made a blunder here, right? I made a blunder, but still, not a single inaccuracy. 11 average center pawn lost the whole game. What are you supposed to do about that? Like, that's what I'm saying. He gave me nothing. Like, and I found some good tricks. And then he saw this rook c1 idea. He saw that rook c1. I sacked my rook, and then he sacked his rook. I totally missed that. And then I had some other little tricks too, and he dodged everything, and then he played quickly too. So it's like it's hard to play against somebody like that plays quickly and accurately. Like, what am I supposed to do? How are you supposed to beat that? But let's try to learn something from the game. So rook b1, it's not a top engine choice here. Computer prefers other options. I mean, I played fine here too. It was really just that one blunder. And what was it? I already forgot. And so here, remember I was saying that this is ugly, but I said we had compensation for, and we do have compensation. It's dead equal. In fact, if anyone is better here, it's black. So even here, I told you these were ugly. My mistake was I didn't see his rook sack like that. I can't believe it. Yeah. So this was my mistake. I didn't see that he could sack it back. Yeah, d2, and he just plays rook c1. The only move. I just totally missed that. Yeah, totally missed. He can just bring the rook back. Too bad, because my move was pretty cool. Yeah, I missed that. Okay. But then, yeah, he also dodged a few other little, or maybe it wasn't him dodging. It was more me dodging his traps, actually. Yeah. So he saw that rook c1 idea, and so he won. Okay, I am going to run a poll if I should do blitz or another rapid. So if you don't mind placing a vote. And while you do, I think I'm going to go to the bathroom. Hopefully the poll still stays up when I switch scenes here. I'm back. You voted Blitz. So actually, if you vote Blitz, I could still get into the 2000s under my Blitz account. And it looks like it's at 50%. So I'm going to end the poll. 6 votes. So first of all, thank you for voting. But damn. I'll stick with rapid then. And I'll just try to play quicker. Okay, I say that every time. It never happens. But I honestly do try to play quicker. It's just when you get older, oh God, 2193. I played this guy 4 times. The score is 1-3. And Alakine, these are tricky. Two nights in a row? No, it's like 4 or 5 nights in a row. If you were an active watcher, you would know. Okay, okay, so this, it's been so long. It's bishop e3. It's not knight f3, I think, because we want to avoid bishop g4. So it's bishop e3 first, and then I think, yeah, and now we want knight c1. The whole point is to put the rook on c1 in case of knight b4, because that is the threat. So we go knight c3 now. I'm trying to remember my theory on this. And now we play knight f3, I think. I'm trying to remember because now he'll spend a tempo if he wants to go here. So now we go knight f3. Yeah. So now bishop g4. Yeah. Okay. So now we go bishop e2 and then we take with the pawn. We create this ugliness, which we find beautiful. We create this ugliness. I'll pre-move it to scare him. And we do that because we don't want to take with the bishop because the bishop has a role here. So this is all theory, by the way. And I think it's bishop f2. It's bishop f2. I think this is correct. And then a lot of people play queen g5 there. So I believe this is correct. So queen g5, and then I'm starting to, oh, this is okay. My opponent is playing very quickly. He is about 2200. But this is where my theory runs out a little bit. I think it's castling, but then I worry about rook d8. So I'm thinking maybe c5. Because if I castles and rook d8, I don't have too much to show for. So I'm thinking it's c5. So we put this knight to block the d file. I think that's correct. So I have to go with my memory. So c5. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we stopped rook d8, but then and then this is where I really start to struggle with my theory on this line. I mean, this is a funky line. So now if I castle, I think I can castle now because this knight is not untangling right away. He might go rook d8 next. It's true. But then I might have knight b5. Yeah, this is where my theory is waning. So I think I'm going to castle. He also might have f6 is an idea. But I think he's going to play rook d8. So this is the first time he's thinking now. That means, okay, he didn't think too long though. It's either a good thing, a really good thing, or a really bad thing when they think, because it means I played something bad or he forgot theory. So what now? So this knight b5 move is still interesting. Now if he castles queenside, no, actually, what about bishop b5? What about that? Let's try that. And I'm out of theory now. There's like a couple of tiny ideas that are back in my head vaguely, but basically I'm out of theory here. I'm out of book. And yeah, so I was thinking about taking on c6 because what type of structure is that? And let's do it. That is my lovely, that's my good bishop though. That is a good bishop. I really don't want to part with it, but I will for the greater good. And now what? Queen a5. We protect d4. We hit c6. What's not to like? You know what's not to like? Knight takes c6. Actually, no, I can just take it. Okay, so this ain't so bad. There's knight b8, and then I think he can a7. He can take here technically. Oh, he can take on f3. That's what's not to like. So maybe knight e2. That solves nothing. King g2. That looks dangerous. Now he's also threatening knight takes e5. So we're in some trouble here. This queen has to move. Oh, God. So I might have to play something like queen e2 unless I give him this. I really don't want to, though. That's a important pawn. I think I have to play queen e2. Terrible. Okay, queen e2. Protecting the f-pawn. This will be fun to learn theory, though, the next move or two in this sequence. And look at the time difference, but this was required because this is a funky opening. I have bishop f or bishop e3. Let's do that first. And then maybe king h1, rook g1. And now we are giving a little fight back. Knight also might slip in. I could come here and attack him again. I think I want to bring in the knight, though. Is this going to be a move? I don't know. I have to start playing quicker, though. So knight e4 it is. I won't mind losing this game because it was a theoretical battle, and I find those fun. And we'll learn the next move. So he does do that. This is weak, so I'm going to take. I know he brings in all of his pieces to attack, but this is a weak pawn. Do I have bishop g5? Play it with gusto. This is a weak pawn. King h or queen h5. Okay, he protects this weak pawn. I can attack his queen, but he's still hanging in there. Okay, so knight f2 comes in there, and this is hanging. Okay, let's do it though. I can't find it better. So after queen f5, oh, my bishop's hanging. I might have to take her out to play here. His knight's getting strong. Okay, I'm gonna take that. I think I'm just dropping this pawn. I ran out of time. I don't know. It was an interesting. It was purely theoretical. I forgot about that. I just dropped my queen. I don't know. My brain shut off there. I was gonna flag anyways. Okay. To the engine room. But this is kind of ridiculous. Like I haven't won a game in like 2 weeks. It's a little ridiculous. Just a little. You're supposed to win half your games, not lose 100%. So I managed the opening fine, and then once I got out of book, I just slipped off the map here, and then got into time trouble. And my opponent played pretty well. So let's take a look at theory. Now let me open up my opening repertoire to look this up. So first of all, let me finish. How come you can't see this? There we go. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. Not this. Okay, this is all broken. Give me a second here. How come you can't see CPT? Oh, I know why. I think I know why. I'm trying to show my opening software. Okay, you should be able to see it now. With the wave of this. Okay, oh, it didn't do the cool thing, right? Let me do that again. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. There we go. This is what I wanted to show. That took too much effort. So I'm just going to finish this one up, and then I'm going to open up that opening, which I navigated well, but it took me so long to recall the opening that it burned all my time in the game. But I don't mind that loss. As I say, I like theoretical battles. Battles of memory and prep. Okay. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to do that because first I'm supposed to finish looking this up first. But I will because I'm curious. So I already forgot. It was the Alekhine. So let's see if I can play that whole thing from memory. So, what did we have here? Yeah, so this is all right. Did he play? Yeah, this was. Did he castle there? No, this is different. Okay, so what happened in the game? E6. No, he went bishop g4 earlier. He went here. And then he didn't. What did he do? Yeah, he took. And then he went, yeah, queen f4. So it was c5. So I remembered all this. But at this point in the game, I burned almost 3 minutes trying to remember all the theory. And he went for this line and castle. So this is all theory. 14 moves of theory here. Where's my window? And then he went bishop e7. So you know what? I don't have this in my system. No wonder I didn't know it. So bishop e7 here. First time, and we let the computer run that. So it is plus 1.5 here. And I'm just going to look that up in ChessBase. There's no games to cross-reference there. So I won the theoretical battle because this is plus 1.5, but I screwed up later, and I ran out of time. So let me jump back to the game. Yeah, so white is, I don't know if winning is the right word here, but white has a huge advantage. And yeah, so far the computer is suggesting d5 or king h1. So d5 would never have crossed my mind. So if he takes on e5, then bishop g3, this is chaotic. And then f4, I have no idea what's going on here. This is chaos. I have no, what's going on here? Oh, sorry, he can't go there. Yeah, so knight g6. And then I don't know. Is the queen gonna get hunted down or something? And then f5. No, this is just crazy sauce. That is crazy sauce. Yeah, d5 is crazy. What has the Lichess database? What have people played here? Queen d3, which is the king h1. Yeah, some people have played king h1. What's the point of king h1? So what was my opponent's next move? And then so let's say he goes rook d8. What the hell is this about? Because it wants to follow up with queen a4 here. I don't know what king h1 is about. Yeah, this is a very complicated. So my move of bishop e5 was fine, though. It wasn't the best move, but it was fine. And taking was fine. This was all fine. White is good here, in good shape. It didn't like knight e4 though, because of what he played. No, not well. Yeah, I guess f5 too, but specifically f6. So instead, it wants f4. Oh yeah, this makes sense. And there's a phrase that Jeremy Silman calls it's. I forget what it is, but there's some phrase, but essentially. Yeah, you want to advance your pawn to where your farthest advanced pawn is. Yeah, f4 makes sense. There were other moves here too, apparently. I don't know. This was a tough game. I mean, I played well, but this is a really complicated position. This is not simple. And black has a slight edge here. I just ran out of time. And I spent a minute on this. So white's still in the game. It's -1 though. Yeah, and it was really just dropping the f pawn. I needed to move my knight. So knight g4 and white's in the game still. But it's complicated. This is, because we're going to drop this pawn. And then he's got all this. It's really complicated. Very complicated position. So what could I have done better? Well, I'll look at the specific moves in more detail on my own outside of the stream, but I could have remembered the theory a little quicker because, again, I spent 3 minutes up to this point, which is a little slow recall. Okay, boys and girl, I'm going to run another poll. And that was a pretty damn good joke. But yeah, I'm going to say rapid or blitz again. Maybe we can have a tiebreaker this time. But yeah, it's rough, man, when you just keep losing and losing and losing and losing. It's not fun. Give me at least my 50% win rate. That's what I deserve. That's what every chess player deserves. Every chess player deserves 50% win rate. Not 100% lose rate. How is that fun? How is that fun? It's not fun to lose every game. Okay, so I'll wait about 10 or 15 seconds for people to vote. I went out today and got a new food item for the first time in my life. I've always been very curious about it. I finally went out and got it, and I don't regret it, except, well, I regretted driving there because I don't know, something's wrong with my car. I can't see it on my car at night when it rains at night. Okay, I'm going to end the poll. %66% Blitz. Okay, so we're going to swap over to Blitz. I'm 3 wins away from a new personal all-time high. What is the food? Bubble tea. It's expensive. Holy freaking God, is it expensive. Okay. But yeah, I'm 3 wins away from a new all-time high on Blitz. I won't get there on stream. I know I won't. But yeah, my all-time high was on October 15th, 21.22. And I climbed after some blood, sweat, and tears on the board. I'm 21.09 currently. So I've been playing 3-0. I've been playing no increment. But anyways, let's get right into it. Oof. Okay. I won't talk as much or coherently. There'll be a lot more cursing and whining, more than usual. More than usual. Because that's how I am. Now, you should see me with Bullet. That's where I'm really cursing. Now, I forget if I can take that. I think I had this not too long ago, like a week ago, and this was a mistake because it's like a Smithmore declined, I think, and white. It's a good version for white. So I forget what the best move is, but yeah. Oh, I think it's D5 or D6. I think I just looked at this yesterday or the day before. I think it's D6 or D5, and I think I'm remembering that. My tempo's up here, not here. Why did I touch that? And I'm burning a lot of time. Let's get this outside of the pawn chain. And this guy knows what he's doing. I'm glad one of us does. That's my joke that I always say too often. And okay, let's go bishop e7. I was thinking bishop e4. I gotta kick up the pace here though. Where does this knight go? I don't know. Maybe to a5. That's not the worst square I've seen. So let's jump into there. Yeah, that's not a bad. We shall take, and we shall push. And this knight has an identity crisis right now. We want a pawn. So we're going to grab this pawn. We like pawns. He has attacking material here. Yeah, and he's going for it. So I think G6. It's ugly. Should I even just come in here? I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Wait, could he have still done that? No, I had rook G8. Okay, so I think we have to go rook G8. And I am starting to feel very uncomfortable here. Very uncomfortable. In fact, this is coming, and I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm going to have to break. I have to break open. Maybe I can go here if he lets me. Oh, it's my turn. I didn't hear him. That's such a bullshit. I didn't hear him move. I could take here, which is actually very intriguing. Okay, I'll take with the bishop, but I was very tempted to take with the g-pawn. But I'm going to flag now because how much time did I lose? Because I didn't hear him move. I didn't hear him move, and then I lost time, and then I looked at my clock, and it was ticking. I'm pissed about that. You know, how much time did I actually lose there? He's going to go queen here because he's so predictable. So predictable. Does he want it? I don't think so, Tim. And we shall move there to protect. He's going to double up. Why? Because he's so predictable. And then, see, I mean, come on. Come on, they're so predictable. I don't really want to take because his rook's getting so active here. Push. I just dropped a pawn because I'm stupid. And I have no time. That's the real reason. And we go here because it's a move. It's a legal move. We like legal moves. I can take here and then bishop c5. Damn, that does nothing actually. Okay, no, I can still do it. Okay, let's go here and then push, or go here. Okay, we go here. I have 21 seconds. Who stole my time? Who stole my time? I'm just going to get mated or flag or both because I just don't have any time to think. What did he even do? I don't even... 12 seconds? When the hell did that happen? Oh, I could have fucking taken it. Fuck. Then we flag. Fucking. I got a draw. Ooh, come on. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I got 1 point. I'll take my point. I'll take my point. Sorry for all the swearing. I get caught up. Yeah. Yeah, if you got kids in the background, put on your headphones. You should, yeah, don't watch me drive and don't watch me play bullet because this is nothing compared to that. But, that was a stupid ending. I was losing. 21-10. We shall take it. Let's take a look at that because I analyze even my bullet games. So what can we learn? Now, yeah, this is, again, I think I just looked at this a couple days ago, and in that other game, I took on c3, and I think it's 0.6. Write that down. That's my prediction. It's 0.6 for white if I take, okay? And we'll look at that with the engine. I think it's 0.6 for white. So I think the best move is d6 or d5, just getting activity, or not active. Well, I mean, just trying to develop essentially. And then I didn't know the continuation. I just thought it was, I just know d6 or d5 as far as I know the line. And then I just played what looked like decent moves. And I won a pawn. He has a bit of an attack here, but I think I'm better, but there's, yeah, we have to defend. Now, I don't know if king h8 was premature. I don't know if it was necessary. I got a little bit scared. And, but this should be good. Black has to be better here. And I just ran out of time. And that was, yeah, there was a point, and I want to look at that. I wonder how much time I lost because I didn't hear him move, and I was just sitting there. And then I dropped a pawn here because I was just low on time. And I'm just losing here, but well, yeah, he dropped his knight, and then I could have just taken. I'm just completely winning here, but I got frantic with having a low amount on the clock. Traded queen. He should not have traded queens when he has more time than I do. And then he should not have traded rooks, and he should not have done a lot of this stuff. Okay, let's look at that. What's the engine? Losing my voice here. I'm surprised I got a draw there because there should have been no chance that I didn't lose that I wasn't going to lose that. Yeah, look at this. Look at the time. Can you see that? You guys can see that. So the D5 took me 32 seconds to recall my theory. That's so weird because in my head, it felt like maybe 6 seconds. So that's an old man brain there. It felt like I thought for 6 seconds or not 32.6. Wow, what's going on? We've got Batman here. Okay, but let's take a look here. So I remember I said I think it's 0.6. Pretty damn close, 0.5. I think it is 0.6 if you let it run deep enough. So my memory is good for things like this. So it's not ideal. Yeah, and the main line is D5, and D6 is fine too. And then I went bishop F5. So yeah, I played this fine. But then, yeah, but I spent a whole minute racking my brain. And I'm down, I spent a third of my starting clock time to get here. So I played pretty well. It didn't. So the king h8, was that necessary? It actually is the best move. So good job to me. And okay, it didn't like f6 though. It's suggesting anything else. I guess maybe giving him access to the E file is not great. He can go to these squares and attack me here. Maybe that's the point? So it just wants to hang tight with like queen e8, knight c4. Okay, I guess. So to give it's saying that we're perfectly safe here. Now I'm curious about here. Yeah, well here I only had 12 seconds. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to run another poll for the time control. It's going to be blitz or rapid. Or I might actually call it a night too. That was my one win of the night. I get so few wins now. I might just want to end it there. End on a high note. Okay, I'll let the poll run for about 10 more seconds. Okay, let's see. Survey says is that this poll or no? That's the previous one, right? So this one hasn't updated yet. It's laggy. The YouTube poll is laggy. Does anyone know what it was at when I stopped it? Guys, I think I'm going to end it there. Chat has kind of died and the poll is not working. And I think I should end on a high note. So yeah, I'm going to end it there. Thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel and you're still here, feel free to subscribe if you want to get notified of future streams. I will be back tomorrow. Oh, now the poll comes up. Now the poll comes up. Too late poll. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. It's a 2-hour stream, so, and I've got some work to do and stuff, so I'm going to tend to that. Yeah, again, thanks for watching. At least we got one win for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Take it easy. Have a good night. See you next time.